If you were one of those millions and millions of people who watched Ricki Lake's talk show back in the 90s, you know that she's got a lot to say about a lot of stuff. But lately, she's been honing her message to reproductive health. And wow, what a guest tonight. Because all of a sudden, reproductive issues are top of the news. And so Ricki Lake joins me live along with her producing partner, Abby Epstein. Thank you, ladies, for being here. I'm just going to jump right in and get your reaction to this, leaked decision and opinion by Sam Alito on the Supreme Court that Roe v. Wade is kind of done for, if that's going to be the decision that actually is published in June, Ricki.
It's shocking. Thank you for having us. I mean, we started making this documentary, The Business of Birth Control, back in 2014. And did I ever think that the climate would be what it is right now when we release this film? Our focus is on access to birth control, the history of the pill, and these hormonal birth controls and what they're due to women. But it is tied into the abortion rights and what's being taken away from women. We want to educate women and empower them with information when it comes to their health.
So here's the thing. For as long as I've been in this country, over a quarter of a century, I've never really heard abortion as a big deal, right? Because everybody just figures it's the settled law of the land, even in '92, right, with Casey as the challenge. Nobody really said, I'm going to the ballot box because of the abortion issue. And if you ask people, around 2% think that that's important enough to vote on. So now this happened, right? And now it's going to possibly end up being a ballot issue, because the only way, to get a legal abortion in some of these states will be through law, not through the protections from the Supreme Court. So what do you think is going to happen, Ricki, to the issue of abortion when it comes to campaigning and voting?
I mean, I think it has to be ahead of almost all else at this point. Our whole autonomy to be able to choose when and if we want to bring a child into the world is on the line. And I think we all need to join forces. I mean, Abby and I plan to get involved with all different organizations to lend our name, show our support, but we have to fight to make sure that what was instilled in law back in the 70s stays true today for women and our daughters, our grandchildren. We have no choice.
Yeah. Abby, jump in here with this whole notion of the documentary. It made me think, how important is the pill all of a sudden going to be in the national conversation all of a sudden? If people start to freak out that if you get pregnant, that's your lot in life, all of a sudden thinking our documentary is going to be really important because people are going to take a second look and really start focusing on the pill.
I really hope not, Ashleigh, because I just feel like focusing on making sure women are on birth control, it just puts more of an unfair burden on women. And I really feel like this has got to cross gender lines. This should not all be on women to be on birth control, to, bear the repercussions of an unplanned pregnancy. I love this quote. I don't know who to attribute it to, but she said, every unplanned pregnancy is actually the fault of a man who didn't wear a condom. And that's exactly what it is. And I really feel that, it's time to kind of look at reproductive justice from all angles. And,
or maybe a federal law that mandates, child support for men. Because if you are forced to bring a baby into the world, then the other half of that plan should maybe be forced federally to pay for it. What do you think, Ricki?
Absolutely, 100%. Yes, I mean, a man can get a woman pregnant every single day of the year, multiple times a day. Women can only get pregnant 4 or 5 days out of the month. So yeah, there is just this unfair, it just seems to fall on the women, and we have to change that.
Yeah. So, but generally speaking, Ricki, I mean, I remember watching you so often. You really had your finger on the pulse of the nation. I don't know if the nation has, completely turned upside down since your talk show days, but do you think that Americans will now really look at the abortion issue like they did back in the 60s and 70s? Are they going to bring it to the forefront, do you think, when it comes to how they decide to vote?
I mean, that remains to be seen. I am not someone who's political, overtly political. You know, I'm someone who has my own opinion and my own experience. I know from the making of my first film, Abby and I did The Business of Being Born 14 years ago. And we now are just written up in a medical journal of the impact of our little movie, of what it's had on women seeking out of hospital birth and midwifery care. So I do think that we have an opportunity with our little film to educate the masses about their options and to know that women need to advocate for themselves and fight for more options. And that's what our hope is with our film and with this abortion, bill. I mean, I shudder to think what this country is going to look like if we don't have access to safe and legal abortions in this country.
Well, it's just an interesting time right now. Again, it's all about June to see if that published report mirrors what we saw, crafted in the leak in February. Hey, Abby Epstein and Ricki Lake, thank you so much. I hope to have you on a few more times as we continue to navigate this issue. And I don't know how you still look 25 years old, Ricki Lake, but we have to talk at some point about that. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.